Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 championship game has a history of wild, dramatic...
No, championship game. Well, the conference championship game.
We could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16th. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Wildcats come to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle.
Oh, my God.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Do that same shit. That's all we got. The same shit. I couldn't get over there in time. That shit ain't nothing to do.
Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually
I think that's your last time. You just didn't beat to the spot. Well,
especially with all the hype. But not this offense.
Shit ain't nothing to do, y'all.
They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity.
Guys, a vertical game.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects to the wide-open wide receiver. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Bitch. Bitch ass boy.
Touchdown, TCU.
This is bitches for real.
And it's up and good.
Why wide open for the longest time? I ain't even see that nigga.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
I was going through that shit across the middle for a minute.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid.
I don't be looking. That be my thing. I just don't be looking. That's why I be saying niggas be on there talking like they like nigga. I be half focused and half looking half the time. Fuck out of here.
Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
All that little audibles and all that little shit, God, hurry up and all that shit niggas gotta do just to get an advantage.
And then just get it to the open man.
Bitches for real.
Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Wildcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on first.
We actually played recently too. We played. I think they sent it because you wasn't active, but we actually. I meant to tell you. We were playing 2K that day. I forgot to tell you we had a game, but I don't think they advanced until after I had already went to work anyway.
He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Oh,
They keep
hate
the
on
drive
extra.
going. It's a first down to the 46.
The RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do.
I mean, just mentioned a nigga throwing bro, God.
Got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Kansas State now operating in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. And they finally tackle him down at the one big gain in the pitch and catch. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown.
Swear they niggas be swinging these so they the boogeyman and shit. That shit is crazy to me.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away.
It's my last year in this shit anyway. I don't feel like playing another year. I just come back next year.
Bringing it out, it's Hayes.
My schedule won't let me. I mean, the Big 12, I could hang in there, but I don't. Ain't no point. I do 10 4 years. Call it quits.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Going to try to use his legs here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He's moving out of the pocket now. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, when the quarterback and the receiver are on the same page and can throw that kind of route with timing, it is difficult to stop in any coverage.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision?
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback. but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's running out of time here. Pass caught. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to that whistle.
Some hard running there through a tackle.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter. But the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's complete downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Horned Frogs are on the move here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Wildcats come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And the catch is made off the carom there. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Adams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Wildcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this 4th down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him.
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Kansas State. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to take off here. Finding some room with the 25. He's got the first down and more. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
Fighting him off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion. But this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Wildcats trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Kansas State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They can't slow him down. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First down. We're going to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Trying to extend the play. And they heave it deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Throws it to the right. He's got his man in the open field. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, when he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the TCU offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Plenty of time to throw. Firing to the right side. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the beatdown continues. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Let's it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
He lets it go on the move. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much. There, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Wildcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down play coming up. Send the back in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Gabe moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Gets into space at the 50. So a great return following the pick, but finally able to get him down.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Split backfield here. Running play called on 3rd and short. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Kansas State now operating in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Going for his running back. Touchdown, Kansas State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Kansas State, 63, TCU.
Bringing it out. It's Hayes. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass falls incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a...
And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception.
Got him. He's sacked. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know,
touchdown, Wildcats. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
TCU 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. There's a wide open receiver, complete. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Hayes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 50. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the TCU offense takes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run, going to heave it downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Man, I don't know what happened here with this defense. The tight end was wide open. Had to be a bust in coverage.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense really clicking.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 10. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The defense has stuffed him twice in a row. They try to throw for it here on third down. And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it.
Easy. Longer. Arrow.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the route is on. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down.
And the TCU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to scramble. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away.
TCU 42.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Kansas State. And this one is getting ugly. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Kansas State 91, TCU 42.
Bringing it out. It's Hayes. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Tackle made after a big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So second down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to get.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. missed, but it does bring up a 4th down here.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's brought down, a sack by the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll work the clock here with their running game. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Wildcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball is coming to allow him to knock it away.
Pressure, and he'll loft it to the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12.